Welcome back, Guardians. Okay, so it is Thursday. I'm sure by now everyone's had their chance to take a look at the store and see what they wanted. Um, those are pretty neat. They have a very Gundam kind of feel to them, but they're ornaments, so I don't know if you can shade them or not. I don't have the bright dust for it anyway. So I did pick up the Chef's Kiss, but I'm not going to really use it. Shader wise, we got the Barial Char, which is classic, and the Biolumi, also pretty decent. Down here on the other bright dust, we get the U Pass emote, and you get the you fail emote. So giving us some actual emotes to throw at each other on LFG. How nice. Photovoltaic shell, solar powered. Nice. Pretty cool. I don't really get a throw off it. I earned this one. It reminds me of a Mobile Monsters Inc. Scream machine. You got the Scream canisters and the colors and all that stuff. Med. Star Racer. I kind of like the lines. Not a fan of the color scheme. So let's see what we got going on here. That's kind of weird. Nope. There we go. That's okay. I don't know. It doesn't really spark anything in me, so I'm gonna pass. Oh, you get the doubt ornament for the trust. I'm gonna pick that up when I can. That's gonna be a good one. I'm collecting the ornaments for this gun. This is a really fun gun to play with, especially if you get some of the roles that work the best with you. Here is the sinking feeling. I did not realize it was that vibrant on this outfit. That is so freaking bright. Okay, there's the heat shielded. Grayscale undergrowth. For those of you out there wanting to do a little camo, but means absolutely nothing anymore. Because enemies will find you from across the map, and so will players in Crucible, so it doesn't make a difference. Whereas bright and brash as you want, it's not going to be a problem. Let's see. Side eye projection on the shell. It would be kind of cute if that was actually down here. Like if this was in the front of the shell instead of above the shell. That'd be a fun little code. Something unique. Worth the chase. You have some intros, which are transmat effects, which are, they're okay. I don't really focus too much on the transmat effects. I'm not too big into that. I think I have the Harvey one on, what is it? Where is it? Nope, not on this one. Where is it? Did I put it on this guy? No, I don't have any transmat effects on any of my ships. Well, there you go. Now you know. A fair wind. Furf. The kind of gas you get after drinking lots of rose tea. Floral. All right, so final commentary on the Solstice event. I got all the pieces of armor except for gauntlets. I only got an errant knight over here, which is kind of meh. Best piece on the list is the level 65 weighted mobility strength helmet. Best piece that I got from the chest is this level 50 mobility discipline. Uh, Here's my top piece for legs, mobility strength, and then of course the sublime cloak. How do I actually feel about this is the glow on the helmet. Makes you look like you're wearing knucklehead, which is a fake out. I didn't get the glow for any of the other pieces because I had something better to do. So I'm not saying that the Solstice event was, not fun. It's just for what you're chasing is purely a cosmetic effect. Honestly, some of these pieces were supposed to be. Somebody was telling me that eventually you start getting really, really good pieces. Like I don't know, there's a chance you might get a level 70 item or something like that. But I didn't see it happening. I don't see anything actually competing with what I already have. So I didn't really push the effort into it as much as I could have, and that's on me. That's fine. But I still had fun. It was still great to do the bonfire bash. It was a bit competitive because everybody's trying to stoke the flames and get the highest score because that's what this game is really all about. Doesn't matter if you're playing with friends or randos or playing Crucible against each other. You're in competition with everybody at all times in this game, and that's not unlike real life. But again, just to point out, I don't know why you play games, but I play games because I want to get away from real life. I want to feel powerful. I want to feel like I'm doing something that makes a direct and immediate impact in the world that I'm participating in. And while there are many things I could do in real life to do the same things, this I could do from the comfort of my own air conditioned house in virtually socks and underwear, and nobody can judge me for that. Well, they can judge me for that, but I don't have to, I don't have to worry about it because I'm in the privacy of my own home. Um, but yeah, so playing games is part of the fantasy of, getting away from IRL. It's good to have some kind of verisimilitude. You need to have enough things in the game to be familiar. Um, you hit an enemy, they do this, that kind of situation, or you jump, you're going to come back down, unless of course you have flying. So yeah, there has to be some consistency between your actual world to make you believe that you are experiencing something beyond reality, but yet at the same time, you know, not so fantastical as to be just a painting on a wall kind of situation. Which is why a lot of times when artists do create fantastical pieces, if you look at a painting of fantasy art, there's at least two-thirds of that painting grounded in common world knowledge. I mean, common world knowledge like wherever you go in the world, the sky is going to become some color of blue. Wherever you go in the world, the water may be some color of blue or green. Wherever you go in the world, there are going to be plants and grasses that have colors that are familiar to you. Um, so when you orchestrate an image or an experience, you should ground at least two-thirds of it in some kind of common world knowledge, especially if you're trying to reach a wide audience. If you're just working with, say, people from your own hometown, then all you got to do is throw a few common street names into the piece or environment, and already people in your own hometown are going to be like, "Oh, I know that street name. I have a street name right down, just a block away from me." Blah blah blah. And that's what that makes the connection, and that's what art and entertainment is really all about, is making that connection. So I think that's going to wrap up this little opinion piece and bright dust shop review. And I'll find a better title for that, because even though that is what it is on the tin, it is not the most comfortable thing to throw out of your mouth pretty quickly. Anyway, until next time, I want to say thank you for stopping by, hanging out, hearing me out, and be nice, play well, or I don't know, be well and play nice. Either way, be a good human. It really